Well, looking at Aki's backstory, you can pretty much see why she is the way she is, She was like Tayo. She had everything. She had a family, the mom, dad, the siblings, she was on a team, everything. She did not take life for granted, nor the things around her for granted. She was truly blessed and grateful. But it just takes the actions of some a-hole out of nowhere just to say, you know what, I'm gonna get my rocks off, so I'm gonna burn down your place so I can get off and probably go on to the next person. She survives barely, but using the organs of her siblings, only to look like an elf demon-like creature, Oni creature, which makes no sense in my opinion, but still cool character design, I guess. But make it make sense at least, people. And now here she is. She got revenge on the person that did her wrong. And they said a thing that I can't stand always hearing people say, killing me won't bring them back. I cannot stand that line. It's so stupid. It really is, in my opinion. I think they know it won't bring them back. Why do you think they're angry? I think they're mad. They know they can never come back. That's the point. They're doing this because you're still breathing. You're existing and probably gonna go and damage someone else because you know you won't learn your lesson. And while I have to sit here and mope around. So the best thing to do is to release my anger onto you so that way not only do I get my revenge, but you won't harm anybody else again. Anybody else. You still in the prison? Well, yeah. But in these days, whether you're a good guy, bad guy, prisons will determine whether or not you really have a hard time in there. The point of prison is really rehabilitation. But no, but in a way, it feels like it's something else now these days. It's no longer that. So really, really just deserves being in prison. Some people do terrible things and they still have a pretty much okay life in prison in a way. That just happens every now and then. Sometimes the prison guards don't take things too kindly. I don't know how like it is in Japan, but I know in America, if you're a child killer and stuff like that, the inmates are going to get you, man. They can't stand people killing children. They'll get you one way or another. But yeah, she got revenge. That's just how I want to say about that. But however, she did lose something from herself because what separates a child from an adult, and it is blood. Whether it's losing your virginity or you killing someone, you lose your innocence of being a child, of having this sort of state of mind. And now you're off into something else. Completely different. You lose something of yourself, where you didn't lose it naturally, but you lost it by force, in a way. And now you are kind of mentally unstable, in a way. You are angry and aggressive. You have no care for your own well being at all. You could live your life where you live for the people that you lost, but instead you're using it to succeed in the mission. I guess in a new world that Tampopo is promising her, which I don't believe in, that she is fighting for. But she's willing to risk her life for it. I would kind of do my best to stay alive so I can see that new world. But then again, that's the point, is that you fight, do hard times, so the future can have an easy time. That's what some people believe anyways. But she doesn't believe that at all because of what she did in the past. She sees there's no true future for herself. She'll fight for his cause, but she doesn't care if she's there or not for it at the end of the day. Now, she's fighting against Futaba, the cream of the crop, the oldest daughter in the family. And she is someone who has yet to show a sign of struggle at all. She is extremely crafted and master of her craft. Still my worst today. But anyways, that's not the case I'm trying to get at. Her and Kyuichiro, despite having their goofy moments every here and there, she can't control her liquor, nor she can fight off ghosts, so she's afraid of ghosts and stuff. And Kyuichiro is a total siscon. The two of them are highly regarded as the best of the best, and you see this in this episode. With Futaba always using incredible strength, you think she would use something, to block it or use destruction, but instead she's doing the exact opposite of Akia is doing. She is instead is deflecting it. She is redirecting it. Everything she can to show that okay, this girl's using full aggression, full attitude, so I gotta go in a different way of doing things. So her true specialty is not her incredible strength, but it's actually her way to redirect things. She isn't blocking the entire time. She's just deflecting it, using that technique, her blooming the entire time, showing the genuine oracle of the blooming compared to what Tampopo has. But that's why they want these characters, because with them, they can not only do something just as good, but probably even better in the long run. They keep running the tests on them. So that's where I don't believe in they're trying to make the world a better place, the new world in a way. More like they're just trying to sell the drug to the highest bidder. I'm pretty sure some of them have their own intentions of it, but you're just wanting to sell it to the highest bidder. That's all you want. If this thing's going to do is make more soldiers out there to cause wars, and that's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. So I ain't falling for it. Now, let's talk about the other siblings right now, which was focused on Kengo and Shinzo. Kengo's situation wasn't really that well focused on. Just him getting ready to do whatever crazy mischief he does. He's the Master of Disguise dude, but he's able to do a lot of other crazy things like multiply himself. And he's just so hyperactive, man. Like, looking at a dude exhausts me out for how much he can just be bouncing all over the place. And it just seems like he never runs out of energy. Then you have Shinzo, the buff dude, the guy with the guns. He can make anything with his weapons and technology. He's awesome. Yeah, he is a pretty cool character. But he seems to be more afraid compared to the other siblings, where he doesn't really get out much or very social to other people. Extremely shy. I think because what happened to him, his blooming was activated on accident, which caused a terrible incident, and now he's in a way kind of afraid of his own power. So he relies mostly on his weapons to help him out and stuff, man. And the dude knows how to make some weapons and material that will help you out in the long run. Really good stuff. Now, it is hinted at in the manga, even here a bit, that the maid slowly starts having some sort of feelings for him. The only problem is that it's not that well focused on, because how shonen is. They're not good at stuff. But they're just not. But yeah, things are heating up where he's signing his resolve, where he isn't the man he used to be, where he was afraid of his own power. And that happens every now and then, you get those shy or very nervous kind of people with anxiety because something happened in the past where they couldn't control themselves, especially with powers. It happens a lot. And so now they're afraid of themselves than they are of other people. But that's why they act the way they do. But now it seems like Shinzo has found his resolve and he's ready to kick some butt. So yeah, man, it's good to see the operations going in. I just hope it's not too one-sided in a way where the family's just winning every battle and there's not much of a challenge or some type of secret turnaround point that the villains have. We'll wait and see. Who knows? The battle just begun after all. So that being said, I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This is the Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.